Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today's yoga flow is going to be specifically designed for runners. So this is going to be great for post-run, which is why we're getting started standing today. Oh, and just a quick note that you may need a block and you may need a strap. You can do without those things, but they're there if you want them, if you want to practice with them. But for now, if you've just come back from a run, calm your breath, find your feet about hip width apart, soften the knees. Close the eyes, relax the shoulders, take a big breath in, and sigh out. Lovely, 2 more like this, big breath, long exhale, last one. Nice, from here, rolling the chin down towards the chest. And slowly, slowly rolling your way down to a really easy forward fold. So before we get into our hamstrings, soften the knees, just allow your upper body to hang freely. So this should feel nice in the spine, in the shoulders, relax the hands. You can grab opposite elbows if you prefer and take a little rock. Lovely. From here, bringing the fingertips down to the mat, so bend the knees more if you need, and then heel toe your feet to the outside edges of your mat, big toes pointing out. We're going to come down into a yogi squat. So for some of us, yogi squat might be forearms resting onto the thighs, particularly if you're quite tight. Maybe we can get our sit bones even lower. Don't worry if your heels start to lift, it's fine. Hands can stay on the mat for this one. And we're just going to take a little rock from side to side. And if you're feeling like you want a little bit extra, being mindful of the knees, maybe press one hand into the thigh and see if you can prise open that hip. Should feel kind of nice on your lower back as well. So rather than like forcing your body, you just want to give it a little gentle kind of coax. Nice, take a little rock side to side. Lovely, and then come back through the middle. Perfect. From here, bring your hands down to the mat. Come to all fours. So hands want to be underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Releasing through the spine now. So as you inhale, drop the belly, sway the heart forwards, look forwards. And as you exhale, trace your eye line along your mat, down to the toes, shoulder blades to sky. Nice. Inhale, drop the belly, arc the lower back. And as you exhale, press the floor away. Really let your head drop down. Nice. Inhale, dropping belly. Stretch that front side. Exhale. Good. As you inhale, come to a neutral place. We're going to tuck our toes. So if this is really torturous for anyone, you can bring your hands down at any point. You can put extra padding under the knees if you've got sensitive knees. Otherwise, walk your hands back. And you're going to rest the full weight of your body on your feet. So I'll demonstrate from the side so you can see, really stretching out through the feet. This is going to really help with your hamstrings later on. And we often neglect our feet, so make sure your little toe is getting a little stretch as well. Relax the shoulders and see if you can give your full body weight to your feet. Keep it nice and calm. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, interlace your fingers, bring them to the back of your head, and then just relax the weight of the head into the hands, elbows out to the sides. So you're really kind of cradling your head. Keep breathing into those feet. If it's really strong for you, you can come down totally, but it's probably a good indication that you need to do it a little bit more. Take a big breath. As you exhale, bring the hands down to the knees, untuck your toes, give them a little tap out if they need. Ooh, they should feel kind of warm and hot now. And then come onto the tops of your feet and sit back onto your heels. From here, we're going to stretch through the top of our foot and our ankle. So we're going to bring the hands behind and then lift the knees until you find that stretch in the top of your ankle, the front of your shin, leaning back into it. So for some of us, we just need a little lift in the knees. For others, we might need to lift our knees pretty high to find the sensation. And you want to find like a 7 out of 10, like nothing too unbearable. but definitely feeling it. Take a big breath. As you exhale, drop those knees down, come back to your all fours. You can roll out through those ankles if they need it. Nice one, guys. Stay onto your hands. Extend your right toes long onto the mat and push through that heel. So you can take a little like rock forwards and back here. That might feel good. Or if holding like a static stretch in the calf feels better for you, totally be here. Nice, and then switch it over. Bring that right knee in, left leg out. If you've got sensitive wrists, come to your forearms, like take your wrist completely out of it. And maybe taking a little rock forwards and back. And then finding that static hold. Perfect. From here, bring the knee in, spread the fingers wide. We're gonna find our first downward facing dog. So tucking the toes, lifting the seat, working a little more into the hamstrings now. So maybe pedaling through one heel, dropping the other, holding in a place that feels good. See if you can really send your hips up and your heels down. Lovely. From here, we're gonna walk our feet towards our hands. And then step your left foot back. So your left foot is gonna come to the back of the mat. Drop the knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, come up to a low lunge. And as you exhale, see if you can soften down into it. So you're feeling it in the front of your left hip flexor. Good, we're gonna take a flow here, big breath. And as you exhale, hands to mat, and then straighten up that front leg as much as you can, heel to toes to sky. Lovely, inhale, reach. And as you exhale, straighten. One more, inhale. This time as you exhale, we're gonna straighten and hold. If the floor is far away, grab your block and you can use it as support like here. Otherwise, if your hands touch the floor, this is a good place. Keep your right toes lifted to the sky and you're really feeling it in the back of that leg. Nice, take a big breath. As you exhale, plant the foot. We're gonna bring our hands to the inside of our right foot. So we've got lots of space. You can shimmy that foot over. Nice, from here, either staying up onto the hands if this is like, whew, enough for me already. Maybe some of us wanna come down to a block. Maybe some of us can come down to our forearms. And we're really getting into our left hip flexor and deeply into our right hip. Nice, slowly coming back up onto the hands. Reach your right hand towards the sky, so we're twisting into that front knee. Now, options here. Hand can come to lower back and see if you can spin your chest open to the sky, or bend your back knee, grab for the foot, stretching through your quad. If you can't grab the foot, this is where the strap comes in handy. You can lasso it around your foot, like so. And then gently, gently pull it in. So no forcing, just a gentle, gentle pull of the heel towards the glute. Be kind to yourself. Take a big breath. As you exhale, hands to mat, step it back to a downward facing dog. Have a little pedal through. You might feel a little bit lopsided now. Cool, and then from here, tiptoe the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, plant the hand, step your right foot back, drop the knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, come on up. And as you exhale, soften your shoulders, soften into that right hip flexor. So it should feel nice opening through that hip flexor. Lovely, let's take that flow, big breath. Exhale, hands to mat, straighten up that front leg. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale. And flow with your own breath at your own pace, it's all good. Lovely, one more. Exhale, fold and hold. So straighten up the left foot, reach the toes to the sky. And if you want more, you can begin to fold over that front leg. Lovely, take a big breath. As you exhale, plant the foot, bring your hands to the inside of the foot, shimmy it over, and then just take a little kind of rock side to side if that feels good. Nice, and then kind of judge where you need to be on this side. So maybe we come to one forearm, maybe both, maybe grab your prop. And you may feel way different on one side than the other, and that is totally normal. Lovely. And you can hold any of these for as long as you want. Like if you feel like there's one that's really working for you more than others, totally stay there. Otherwise, come back up onto the hands. Right hand down, left hand up to the sky. Maybe coming to the lower back and spinning your chest. Maybe bending that back knee. Grab for the foot, use your strap if you need. And then gently pulling the heel in towards the glute to open out and loosen off that quad. Nice, big breath. Exhale, hands to mat, step it back to a downward facing dog. Have a little pedal through, a little walk out. Nice, from here, tiptoe your feet towards your hands. Take that ragdoll once more. Really soften out the shoulders, soften the neck. And then coming back into your yogi squat. So maybe it feels a little different. So we're dropping our sit bones down to our heels, coming into our yogi squat. Maybe hands can come to heart center and prise open those hips. Lovely. We're gonna come down onto our back. So bring your hands behind. We're gonna roll down onto our back. Nice. When we're here, we're gonna come to half happy baby. So both feet are on the mat at this point, but grab the back of your right thigh. Maybe you can grab your ankle or your foot, and then pull your right knee down towards your armpit. Options here, if you're feeling more bendy, you can straighten out that front leg, but it's not for everyone. You can keep your foot there. Lovely, take a big breath. As you exhale, you're gonna cross your right ankle over your left knee. Now for some of us, this is like enough, I'm feeling it, I'm in a good place. But if others need more, thread your arms through your legs, grab the back of your left thigh or your left shin. And then hug it in nice and close. So you're really loosening off through the glute and deep into the hip. Nice, big breath. As you exhale, land your left foot down. And then from here, you're gonna cross your right knee over your left. So just like you're sitting at a desk or something, reclined shoelace. So make sure your knees are stacked, your thighs are in contact with one another. Options here. Hug the knees in, you might just be able to grab your knees, and you're stretching through your outer hip / IT band area. Anyone else? Maybe we can grab for our feet or our ankles and then pull the feet down towards the armpits, and you really feel it on the outer hip. If it feels too much, back off, but see if you can just find your 7 out of 10 edge of resistance. Slow exhales are going to tell your body that you're okay, you're not in any danger, and that will be when the body can relax and the muscles will relax as well. Take a big breath. As you exhale, release. Well done. Give your legs a bit of a shake out if they need. Nice one, guys. Place your right sole of foot onto the mat. Half happy baby on the left. So back of the thigh, calf, ankle, foot, whatever you got. And then pulling the knee down towards the armpit. Maybe straightening out that front leg. Maybe not. And just let your head and shoulders be really relaxed. So if you feel like you're kind of craning and straining, relax, grab a little further down the leg. Big breath. Exhale, cross your ankle over that right knee, going for that reclined pigeon. So back of the thigh, shin, and hug it in. See if you can really focus and direct your breath to like the sticky point for you. Nice, one more breath. As you exhale, release, and then cross your left knee over your right, so in that cross-legged position, grabbing the knees or the feet. So either is fine. And we're stretching through that outer hip. Always head and shoulders relaxed too. Well done, guys. Take one more big breath. As you exhale, release the feet. Give them a little bit of a shake out if they need. Hug it in. And then gently rocking up and down the length of your spine a few times. And then we're going to come to seated. So cross-legged, kneeling, however you like, doesn't matter. Relax your hands wherever's natural. Relax your shoulders. Take a big breath in just to sit a little taller. And as you exhale, sigh it out. Just give yourself a moment to acknowledge how your physical body feels now. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Bowing the head to the heart and really thank yourself for taking your time today to look after both your body and your mind. Thank you so much for practicing this yoga for runners with me. If you liked it, make sure you give it a little thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you on the next one.